This is the clubhouse. They report here 3 hours before a game, batting practice, stretching, meetings, even a little paperwork. And they stay about an hour after the game to rehash it for the press. But the first thing you notice is that these guys spend a whole lot of time playing cards. I learned that in a movie. I really don't play cards at all. Well, this is the clubhouse. They're home away from home. The ball player's sanctuary. Watch that guy, Terry. He cheats. The clubhouse stays the same. Only the players change. And when a new name appears over a locker, a new member of this fraternal order is accepted. It's a time for mixed emotions. The new name, the new number, and the greetings from new teammates are simple reminders that baseball is not conducive to putting down roots. When Ken Obergefell came over to the Braves from St. Louis in June, someone had to go. This time, it was pitcher Ken Daly and pinch hitter Mike Jorgensen, teammates and friends.
Jorgie was, a veteran. He was one of the guys that I could identify with, and we shared a lot. We ended up teaching him a new card game, and now we got to teach Ogie if Ogie can play the game. But I think the relationships that we have, those last a lifetime. And in his parting ways, he said, "Hey, look, don't forget to give me a call with a winner," and I'll definitely do so.
Strange business in which players are hustled from one city to another, but they live with it. In fact, ball players say the certainty of being traded is directly related to how recently you buy a house. With that kind of insecurity, it's nice to know there's more to life than baseball, even during the summer.
It's in. It isn't anymore.
A Saturday morning soccer game in Northwest Atlanta doesn't draw much more of a crowd than a Monday night game at Candlestick Park. But Terry Forster is out there.
Hey, Andy, right there.
12 hours after last night's game. Terry, the dad, is daughter Andrea's biggest fan and the loudest.
Yeah, all right.
And so I think my priorities have really changed over the last couple of years for sure, because my family's number one, no question about that. Because I don't care how I do on the mound after that game, or come home or in the tunnel and see my family, first thing I do is give me a kiss and we love you, Daddy, or something like that. And that's what it's all about.
We'd like to welcome aboard the winners and hope you enjoy the trip with us from Cincinnati to San Francisco this evening.
For a ball player, traveling across the country is like taking the subway to work in the morning. They just stay away from home longer. Some players claim that road trips are a means of escape, a time to put the pressing matters of the home front on the back burner and concentrate on baseball.
No, I don't agree with that by no means. Personally speaking, I love to be with my family. My wife and 2 kids are expecting again in August, and I said, that means more to me than anything else. Winning, losing, or anything is my family, and I just, I appreciate them. I want to be home as much as I possibly can, but in this game, our occupation is one of the hazards, one of the drawbacks is the road trips.
The consensus of the team is that Pam Forster is a saint. She'd have to be to spend her years with this complex blend of driven competitor, team jester, and family man. During this baseball season, Terry and Pam were looking forward to August the 12th, the due date for the newest addition to the Forster family. On a midsummer swing through San Francisco, the 3 of them took a tour of the town.
No, I kind of like the mermaid look.
There you go. Over the right shoulder. You ready? This is my right, yeah, okay.
Nice for Freddie.
I missed the fountain. You got it.
Did I get it?
Yeah. Hit that lady. Nice going. Well, let's head on down to the wharf and get a little something for lunch. No chicken tacos, huh?
No.
All right, seafood then. And we're off. Still gotta get your jacket if you're gonna go out to that game, man. Nice here, and it'll probably be about 30 degrees out there, blowing.
California is home to both Terry and Pam, so West Coast trips for the Braves mean a gathering of Forsters. On game nights, the family mixes business with pleasure. Terry's business and his proud parents' pleasure.
I don't know. His dad never misses a Brave game. Never. Our life rotates around the Brave games. It's on TV. We don't go out to dinner or anything until that Brave game's over.
Through the unblinking eye of television, Terry's triumphs are cabled home. So are his tantrums.
His mom is, even though he's 32 years old, has talked to him about it. He's never really was that way. He's always been, we have to win. He has that attitude. And he's been that way since a little boy.
When the Braves moved to the other side of the continent, Bob Watson moved into high gear. There was talk prior to the season that Bob was going to retire and devote his energies to investment counseling for ball players. But his success on the field was enough to keep him around. For the time being, the only bull on Wall Street would have to be found at the stock exchange. But on trips to New York, Watson keeps his fingers in the financial pie.
I'm going to emphasize this. You got to quit playing sometime. Be prepared. I didn't know really what I really wanted to do 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I had thought about it. Hey, I know I'm not going to be able to play, but as so many players, I played baseball, I played baseball, I played baseball. During the winters, I didn't go back to school, I went to winter ball.
Bob found he had an aptitude for finance. In preparation for that post-baseball career, Watson takes his work on the road with him. He's got 11 branch offices around the league. That's some branch office system. And he's got a routine. Well, you know how we old men get set in our ways.
We got in last night at 9 o'clock. I was up at 3:15, so that's 6:15 Atlanta time. I talk to my family before they go to school. And this is, regardless of where I am, I stay on Atlanta time because I try to talk to my family. And then after I finish talking to them at 7:30 to 9:30 is my 2 hours of study time.
Bob is an outstanding student. He's been studying baseball since he was no bigger than a Louisville Slugger, and his marks have been superb. He's the game's E.F. Hutton because when Bob Watson talks, people listen.
You could have reached that ball. It wasn't that bad. I don't know if you could have drove it, but that's something I haven't seen too many guys do. Just collapse and go ahead and hit the ball. How come to throw this, to hit it, to catch it, cause so many headaches? Guys have sleepless nights.
Sleepless nights?
Oh, it's not going to get any better.
Pitchers who faced Bob Watson over the years have suffered a few of those because Bob has done his homework.
I think hitting a baseball is the hardest thing in sport to do. The ball's coming at, like we just saw a guy throwing 99 miles an hour. It's curving, it's moving, it's sinking, and you try to hit this ball. And if I could pick up some little thing from the pitcher or know what he does when he's behind an account or heading an account, that's an advantage for me.
Past glories aside, this is a young man's game. Bob Watson knows it, and he's ready.
Well, how about helicopters? Helicopters.
Yeah, we're gonna stay on the ground.
You want to stay on the ground?
Yeah.
Well, you might be the only one on the ground. Everybody getting around. Personally, my family, I think, really needs me right now. Not to say I'll be at home any more than I would be playing baseball, but just the idea I would be home every evening, something we can get into a better routine. Yes, we have a routine playing baseball. Yes, the routine is I'm gone and the wife is handling everything. And the kids are, we're in a new city and everything. But I think the idea of being home will be real good for my family.
All right, let's go. Just wait till you see us on camera.
Baseball and real life overlap. At the ballpark, youngsters visit Dad at the office.
7, 8, 9, 10.
You know, he's been going a long time, and he has a lot of friends there, so he enjoys going, and he's getting used to it. He's even getting used to booing his daddy. Okay, you ready to stop it? Huh? Stop it, son. That's it. All right, now, here's your ball. You just need my putter.
It's a vagabond life, hard on wives, children, or as in Bruce Benedict's case, a divorced father.
All right, let's go.
Nothing makes up for the lost weeks and years. And those few off days that bring father and son a little bit closer together, even for one day, are precious.
If you take the ball and put it real close to the hole when I'm not looking, I don't care, okay? All right. You see it? If you want to put it real close to the hole, it's all right with me. All right, Christopher. Where have you put the ball there? Well, son, you're the best caddy a guy could ever have. Nice 3 eggs. All right, next one. Well, the days that you do get, you try to cram us full with as much stuff as you possibly can. And like today, we're going to play golf, and then we're going to have lunch, and we're going to try to see a movie, and then, you know, I don't know what we'll do tonight. We'll probably fall asleep from exhaustion, but we try to do as many things as we possibly can. Once the season starts, even when after the winter's over, you're gone half the time. So, and it seems like this year we don't have many days off at home. We're having a lot of them on the road. So it's important to come out here and spend a little time and do some things. And well, it sure means, I think it means more to me than it does the children, really, you know. And it's fun to come out here and do some special things. These are the type of things that they remember, and they're always cherished. I know I will. Put it in there. Have a seat, sir. Give me 5. One more time. Let's shake hands. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go like this. Shake hands with me. Got the time? I did that to you.